This is Visa from Miles on Diamonds and Crafts, and this is my 2026 goals video. I have been, talking about it for the last couple of months in my videos of what I was thinking I was going to do, my ideas, and how I was going to tackle the year. And by the first, today is the first, it has changed a little bit, but I think I'm happy with what I'm setting out on my goals. And of course, they're not rigid goals and they can change, based on my mood. Diamond painting is supposed to be fun and, but I do have some ideas. There's so many kits that I just want to keep starting, but I just can't. I can't keep rolling things over for almost 2 years, and that's where I am approaching with a couple of kits. So 2026 goals. You see right now, here's my temperature chart. I think I'm gonna kit it up tonight. Thank you to those who gave suggestions on how to kit it up, because I'm gonna leave them in the baggies, and because I don't know, it was just confusing, but the last video I had mapped out how I was going to add colors. I can't believe it's January already. And today, today's weather is like in the teens. So I'm happy with how I decided to break it down. But yeah, I'm gonna kit it up, putting the labels on them. I have a container from the Dollar Tree. Someone had suggested. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, because I do have some baskets and things like that. I'm not gonna buy anything new, but I do have something that I can use that I'm gonna put the drills in. Right now, I have this Michaels container. I might end up using them both, because I could just leave all the leftover drills in there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna record the kitting up process, but maybe I'll do a check-in at the end of the month and just show you what I have, because I'll show each month as I finish it. But yeah, so 2026 goals. Number 1, temperature chart. Am I spelling that wrong? I'll tell you, I done got stuck with spell check that I like forgetting how to spell. Temperature chart. That's the number 1 goal. This is monthly, so this is ongoing to the end of the year. Okay, number 2. Finish whips. And then from the last video, I had, what was it? 11 whips coming into 2026. So as of today, I have 11 whips. So I am going to concentrate on working on those 11 whips the first quarter of the year. So that's January through March. No new starts. I was going to give myself one, and what I explained in the last video was I just wanted to work on the new ones. So I was starting one, finishing, starting one, and not working on my whips. So I'm not going to give myself that caveat. Now, if you know, tomorrow I'll wake up and well, I really want to do something new, then I'm going to just do it, of course. But this is my goal. And I think I have enough variety that'll keep me interested for the 3 months. Will I finish all 11 in 3 months? Probably not, because the biggest one is a Josephine Walls. Is it Wall or Walls? But that's no way gonna be finished. It could be finished in 3 months if that's all I do for 3 months. Maybe. But I can definitely put a dent in it. The Josephine Wall, I don't know. I hope to finish that one by the end of 2026. I do not want to have any kits started in 2024 or 2025 going into 2027. That's just not the goal. So that's what I'm going to do for the first 3 months. Now, I had created a list, you know, for different reasons of things I wanted to work on in 2026 that I had shared in a group. But when I realized my WIPs weren't going anywhere, I kind of put it on the side. But we can still list those things of things I'd like to accomplish. And number 3 is I want to do a cross stitch conversion. And I'm going to put it on the screen. It's a lamb. I don't know what this is from. It's called Dumb Bitch, but I don't know why I ended up getting it. I thought the lamb was cute. And the other ones, it was from Jada Gem Shop, and she already had the drills, you know, everything figured out. You know, I download the pattern, and then I can just work on it. So that's going to be my first cross stitch conversion. So that's one goal. The other one is I wanted to do a Richard Lorenz kit. I have a few kits from his, and I'm even going to see it on here because I don't remember the name of it right now. The one that I had picked. I had wanted to start it in February because it's like one of the lovebirds, you know, the really cute ones. But because I'm not going to start anything until April, then, you know, I'm not going to start it till April. Ruffle My Feathers. And that's a pretty big kit. I don't have in front of me whether they're rounds or not, but it's pretty big. But it's very cute. So I have that I want to start a Richard Lorenz kit, and that's the one I have. Another on my list, I'm not gonna be able to keep this whole list. A Yume. You'll see is certain artists that I have a lot of kits from, and the one I picked. Now this is one of hers are usually all really big, but this Sakura Festival, I would like to do that one. And one of the goddesses. See, there's a lot of goals. But the sooner I finish up my WIPs, I can get started on these other ones. You know, I still think having like 3 or 4 WIPs is a comfort level for me. And of course, nothing in this, so I was gonna do Goddess of Stonehenge. But I have all of them, and they're all, except the last one, they're all the same size. I know, wait, I didn't spell that right. That's too many G's. Stonehenge by Drew Coleman. And then a mystery kit. I wanted to do this mystery kit, which is not a true mystery kit because I did it with the one with the diamond art. We did a canvas swap, and someone chose it for me. And when I participated in that, I didn't realize that they came as mystery kits. All my other mystery kits, you know, especially with Diamond Art Club, there's ways to find out what the mystery is. But this, I can't because it was chosen for me. So it's not a mystery on the website. So like once I can see the image, then I can look up the, see who it is. I tried to see if I could tell, but no, I couldn't find it. But anyway, so the mystery kit, the one I want to do is the one with the diamond art. That mystery kit. And last, see, this is different from the list I had before, but I'm still ending up about 8. Well, 8 things, but it's gonna be more than 8 canvases. I want to do a series with dark fantasy canvases, and I have 4 canvases that fall under this. 2 of them are from Feelook. Yeah, I'll put them on the screen because I don't have them all in front of me. But there's 2 of them are from Feelook. One is Cinderella. One is Sleeping Beauty. I have an Ines Guerrero Back to Wonderland. And I just added the last one is Dark Snow. And oh, it's in front of me, but I don't know the artist. But I'm gonna put it on the screen. The artist is Barrett Briggs. Oh, I have it in front of me. I don't have the box. Dark Snow. So yeah, so it's gonna be my dark fantasy. Now, all of 3 of them, with the exception of Alice in Wonderland, is part of Brothers Grimm. I had thought just leave it off because I had mentioned in other videos, and some people thought it's an interesting idea. So we'll see how it goes. This idea may flop, but I was going to record, getting up, working on it, and finishing it. But instead of me talking over the video about the canvas, I was going to read the stories from Brothers Grimm. The Brothers Grimm? Oh, I have it in front of me. The Brothers Grimm fairy tale that goes with that canvas. Now, if you didn't know, most of the fairy tales were not happily ever afters. They were tragic. I don't know if they had, maybe they were supposed to like have a lesson or something, but they didn't all end, with Snow White getting her happy ending. But like I said, Alice in Wonderland is not in here, but the others are. So I was going to read the story. So I have the one, Cinderella's here. I'm going to tell you how it ends. I did read that one, but depending on how fast I can read, how long this is. See, that's quite a few pages, but yeah, I thought it would be fun. Now, I don't do voices or whatever. If it sounds too boring, then I'm not going to do it. But that is my dark fantasy series that I want to do. I'm really excited about that, to work on those. Now, how I'm going to break up how to do it, I don't know. They're all pretty reasonable sizes except Dark Snow. Dark Snow is big. Dark Snow, I think, is 2 of the Feelook canvases. I'm going to do a separate video when the time comes showing all the canvases for that one, but that is going to be a series that I'm going to do in 2026. Maybe I'll start one of them. Like once I get my whip down and I said, I want like 3 or 4 as a good to work through. Once I get them down to that low. And at that time, it's going to include the temperature chart. So right now, once I start the temperature chart, there'll be 12 whips. But it's not, since it's a year-long project, it doesn't count in trying to get the numbers down. But once I get the numbers down, so that means once I get to 3 of the 11, this is going to be 4. I can't start a new one until I get it to 2. And then I can have that new one and keep working. And my feeling is going to end up being the Josephine Wall and Josephine Wall and probably First Date, because that's gonna take a while to do. I think those are the 2 biggest. They're all pretty big, but I could see those being the last 2 I start to concentrate on because of the confetti. Now, it's surprising to me that the other one that I've been working on, it seems to work pretty fast, and it has a lot of confetti, but it doesn't feel as dragging as like that Josephine Wall. Now that's just like you have 100 colors in one box that you're using. That's how much confetti's in that. So it's not that bad. It's just yeah. Anyway, those are my 2026 goals. Yay. What do you think? Yeah, a lot of variety, like I said. Now, there are no minis on here or any of my Jaded Gem Shop tarrets that are kind of small. But when I do need, like, oh, okay, I need to finish something, I would definitely pull those out and work on one so I can have a finish. And some of my smaller kits like that. But this is the ultimate goal for 2026 that I would like to get to. Yeah. And then it'll be fun. Now, I had done this in the beginning of 2025 unofficially, and I didn't work on anything that was in that list. But it was mainly because of my logistics of where I was and what was available. Look at this. I just realized that some of my kits were not in the portfolio. Maybe one day I'll show the portfolio that I have. I don't know if it's working for me. These kits are so big. And just finding a space for them. I tried the hanger method. I don't know how people get it to. I'm not gonna say I was able to get it to stay for a little bit, but I just don't have closet space like that, and I don't have a closet door. Okay, this is not. This is not working. Getting this plastic back from here. Okay. This is Diamond Art Studios UK, and it's kind of thin, but it keeps. Oh my gosh, it's not. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. It's not coming on there. Straight. That's kind of better, but okay. Anyway, that is it. Like I said, I'm gonna go kit this up. I don't think I'm gonna do it on video, but if I do, you'll see it in another video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, a comment. What are your 2026 goals? I've been asking this for several videos, and if you've answered me already, you don't have to answer again because I did see your comment. Or if it changed, let me know. And I'm excited. I can't wait to work on more kits. Come back, like and subscribe, and come back. See you soon. Bye.